Have a minute for God. If you are confident in the good news of Jesus, then please share this video to plant the seeds of the gospel to save more souls. I stand before you with high honor as an ambassador for Christ, commissioned to bring you the message of reconciliation in 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 20. Therefore, we are ambassadors for Christ, as though God were making an appeal through us. We beg you on behalf of Christ, be reconciled to God. When you are reconciled to God, you become His ambassador. And as ambassadors of Christ, we are sent forth with authority and power of God. And our purpose is to represent Him and to announce His message to all the world, which is the good news of Christ, with the gospel, that saving grace that's able to transform their life for the better, that's able to rescue them from death. We are called to plead with people to reconcile them to God. This is not a message of condemnation, to call them out, of judgment, to say they're wrong, but it is a message of love, grace, peace, and hope. For our Christ has paid the ultimate price to make this reconciliation possible. He took upon Himself the sins of the world, your sin and my sin, and bore the condemnation that we deserve, death, so that we can be reconciled to God. This is a message that should move us to our very core. Every one of us owes our life to Christ, and we're called to give ourselves to Him in response, our time and energy. It's not just a matter of words, but also our actions and our habits. We must seek to live in obedience to God and to follow Him and to bring out the message of reconciliation to the world and the people around us. Let us embrace this message with all our hearts and let us be ambassadors for Christ. It's such a high honor, such a wonderful blessing to be part of this mission, bringing the message of reconciliation to all those who will listen. May we be willing to plead with them and ask them, God wants a relationship with you, and they may hear. For Christ's sake and for the sake of the world that so desperately needs His loving grace, we will be faithful to God and we will bring the hope of Christ to them. If you feel like you leveled up in your faith, please follow Pastor Josh Pan and stay strong, my brothers and sisters. Greater things are yet to come. All glory to God and many blessings.